crypto markets held up relatively well the last days. So I think last Friday was the first time we've seen a broad market response since digital assets bottomed in mid-June. So the idea of a quick Fed pivot and increasing hopes for a soft landing have lifted almost all boats the last 6 weeks. And now reality is kicking in. We had very low trading volume over the summer. And I think it's fair to say that we can describe the recent rally we had as a low volume summer short squeeze, and a lot of retail investors didn't participate. So it was very trader oriented. And now we have the Fed minutes, which didn't sound very dovish. So withdrawing liquidity from a slowing economy is a worrying signal. The New York Empire number was lowest in history, consumer confidence lowest in history, durables weren't so good, house prices falling. So the whole index of economic data is pointing to a severe recession. And the US dollar is very important to watch. Whenever the dollar is strengthening, we have a strong risk-off move. And the last bull market occurred together with a falling US dollar. And since the beginning of last year, it's rising again. So what you need is a topping process of the US dollar in order to get a sustainable rally again. And without that, it will be pretty hard to get to new highs. And the bad thing about this dump is not the dump per se, but rather that due to its magnitude, charts are now broken. The trend is back down. Underwater traders will be looking to sell at break even, and trend traders will be looking to sell the rally. So I'm afraid it's not a one-way street any longer.
Interesting. All right, you mentioned the Fed, and you said the minutes didn't look too dovish last week. So Fed Chair Jerome Powell has a speech coming up this Friday, which is being widely anticipated from Jackson Hole. What are your expectations on how that may impact the crypto markets?
Well, I think it's, as you've seen, crypto, I would say, is pricing in the bad news first, but also the good news. Yeah. So you see, as we had new hopes of maybe an earlier pivot in June, the crypto rally was pretty strong. Some coins rallied 100% and more. And now it's really back to Mr. J. Powell to give the market more feedback and which direction is it going. But I'm not so confident that we'll get this pivot so early. So I expect that this year is maybe more a year of the accumulation phase for crypto. I don't think that we will see a strong turnaround at this Jackson Hole meeting. So I'm really cautious at the moment and have a strong focus on risk management, I would say.